obviously a very important part of the transaction. And we see a lot of people saying, oh, well, let me just be competitive. Let me waive the inspection. I know your take on it. It's a risky maneuver, right?
Right, right. Yeah, I could give you my take on it. Even if I wasn't in the business, I would never recommend waiving an inspection. Okay, you can waive that you're going to negotiate after inspection and use it for information purposes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, but I relate it to you're buying a new car that has all these bells and whistles, and then they just hand you the keys and you drive off the lot, and now you don't even know how to turn the windshield wipers on because
Right.
the salesperson never taught you what the car had and how to use the car. Well, my specialty is especially with new buyers, young buyers, first-time buyers. They're walking in not knowing what they're walking into.
And there's so much emotion involved
Exactly.
in that type of transaction as well.
Right. And they're going to be handed keys after closing, and they're going to walk in, and they won't even know which switch goes to which light yet, and they're going to start learning as they go along. With my inspection, I like the buyers to be there and walk around with me.
That's interesting.
So what happens is I'm explaining to them what's going on in their house that hopefully they're going to purchase. And if there are concerns that they have to negotiate, well, that's something they'll deal with the agents and their attorneys. But at least they're learning about their house, so they know how everything works. Show them where the main water shutoff is and why they need to know that, things like that.
It's amazing how many homeowners have been in the home 5-10 years.
Oh, absolutely.
And don't even know where that is.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of homeowners don't even know what certain things do. I walk into a house, there'll be 3 switches on the wall, and the homeowners are there, and I'm like, where does this go? And I'll ask them. They're like, we've been here 20 years. We never use that switch. We have no idea.
Now, do you feel like that comes from martial arts, which is an interest of mine,
Right.
the instructor in you of wanting to make sure that somebody's fully prepared for the situation that they're going into?
Absolutely. Like, I do not want someone walking in not understanding what they're walking into. Like I would feel I did a disservice to them if I notice something or can help them with something, especially if they're not, familiar with, buying. Sometimes the parents are there, they're telling them what's going on, but they're new, they're walking around, and you have to also understand that when they made an offer on this house, they saw the house for maybe 5-10 minutes. They went to an open house, walked around real quick, went home, made an offer, and now they have no clue what they just bought. And they're spending the most money they're ever going to spend in their life. So at least with an inspection, they have an hour and a half to walk around. Even if they're not walking around with me, they're free to do whatever they want in the house, to walk around, take measurements, plan their future, but see the house. So that way they can decide, like, we really love this house or we don't. I've had people that walked out after a half hour. They like, this is not what we thought we bought.